We are 20 miles outside of Crescent City, California, all the way next to the Oregon border, all the way to the west. And we found another free campground. So this campground is amazing. Even though it only has 3 sites, it has tables and fireplace and a pit toilet. But what makes it really cool, it's right next to the Smith River. And I'm going to take you down in there and show you what we're looking at. The Smith River is super popular steelhead and salmon fishing river. It's really clean and clear. Absolutely beautiful. We are only about 10-minute drive away from all kinds of giant redwood groves and trails. And that's probably what I'm most excited about, is taking a walk through the redwoods. I can't wait. But look, meanwhile, we get to enjoy this. You can see up back, all the way in the top right-hand corner, that was an old bridge that they took down. Picked up this straight piece of cedar, and it's going to be a walking stick. So this is my first day on it, first day attempting to carve anything.
It's looking good.
This is going to be the before shot. We'll show you the after later on down the road if I don't destroy it somehow.
It's a walking stick for Carrie.
Walking stick for Carrie.
I'm excited. If you come to Crescent City, California, you have to come to Jedediah Smith State Park. Now, it gets a little tricky. So we are in the state park right now. These are the hiking trails for free. There is a campground that you have to pay at. This particular spot that we are on Walker Road, Rudel, dogs are allowed on the road only. They are not allowed on any of the trails. So we're gonna take Rudel for a walk, and then we're going to take you to our second favorite location, which is the Stout Grove. Unfortunately, dogs are not allowed there, but this is definitely worth a stop. So let's go take a walk on the road. Jedediah Smith Redwood State Park is one of 4 parks co-managed as a state and national park. Undoubtedly, one of the most unspoiled parks, containing some of the oldest redwoods left in the world. Look at the size of this stump. I mean, you can live in the center of it. How many feet across is this? Like 15 feet? This is huge. Come on, Rudel. Go this way. This way. This way. That's down the center of a fallen tree. That's crazy.
More square footage than our van. We just talked to the forest ranger and she gave us all kinds of really useful, good information. And it looks like right now they are opening all the day use areas in the state park.
Yeah, and this is the end of May.
And so this road that we're on, Walker Road, it's okay to take your dog on that, but none of the trails. And the same for the Stout Grove. You can have your dog on the road. You just can't take your dog off the road into the trails. I also asked if I could fly my drone anywhere in the Redwoods around here, and she said no. So
we already kind of knew the answer to that.
I kind of wanted to do the Return of the Jedi look, flying my drone through the trees, but it looks like it's not going to happen. But
she did say we could probably fly a national forest, so we'll have to look for that.
Yeah, or county land, like a county park, but she didn't know all the regulations on the county parks. And she gave us a couple of really cool trails that are dog friendly. We're probably going to have to check out at least one of those. But I think from here, we're going to walk up and take a look at the Stout Grove. So we are currently hiking into the Stout Grove. Now the road's closed, but they do allow people to hike into the parking lot and then hike the trail.
Without dogs.
Without dogs.
So one of us is gonna stay at the parking lot with Rudel.
Yep, I'm gonna hang out with Rudel in the parking lot. Carrie's gonna go explore the Stout Grove. We're thinking they are going to have this road open soon, so if you happen to come this way, you might be able to drive just all the way to the parking lot.
The park ranger thought it might have been a 2-mile hike. So
yep.
We're getting our exercise in today.
Rudel's gonna like it too.
Wow, look at that. There's another one on this side. It's like a gateway to a magical world. The secret garden.
Stout Grove is the world's most scenic stand of redwoods. It's not the largest grove, coming in at 44 acres, nor does it have the tallest trees, but it's majestic nonetheless. The stout tree, which is the grove's biggest tree, is 325 feet tall with a trunk diameter of 16 feet.
This is probably the least amount of people that you will ever see in the Stout Grove.
Not to be confused with the giant sequoia redwoods, coast redwoods are the world's tallest trees, growing in excess of 300 feet with a more slender 20-foot diameter trunk. Coast redwoods grow best in elevations under 2,000 feet. They like areas with heavy winter rains and a moderate year-round temperature. They also like to follow the fog.
This is the weirdest and coolest experience. I'm the only one in the entire redwood forest. It's so peaceful and quiet. I keep expecting to see a bear. This is so cool. Wow. Look what I'm walking on.
Somewhere in the park, at an undisclosed location, is the largest coast redwood by volume, only exceeded by 7 giant sequoia redwoods.
He could be any more proud of himself. He's got a good stick there. Come on. Oh, yes. Oh, boy. Good boy. Come on, Rudel.
It's gonna be a long walk at this rate. Rudel, get your stick. Come on.
There is a lot to see in California, but the Redwoods are right up there at the top of the list for us. We're having a great time. This campsite is crazy cool. It's only about 15 minutes away from a giant redwood grove.
Yeah, and the closer you get to the redwoods, the more challenging it is going to be to find a boondocking spot.
Yeah, especially in the summer, this does fill up with people. We've already noticed, though, about another 5 different pull-offs that we could have stayed the night.
Yeah.
All within the 20 to 25 mile range of Crescent City on Highway 199.
Now, if you do want to camp in the redwoods, I highly suggest going ahead and reserving a spot in Jedediah Smith State Park. In the summertime, it's really cool. There's a footbridge that goes from the campground to the Stout Grove, which we showed you. The river is perfect for swimming. It's one of our all-time favorite spots.
Yeah, you definitely got to reserve that though, because it stays very busy.
Yeah. Okay, so what you need to know about this campground. Obviously, there's a bathroom behind us. It's really close to the road. You can hear some road noise, but it's not too bad.
Most of it gets drowned out by the Smith River, which you can probably hear in the background.
Yes. Now, it is a small campground, and like we said, it's close to the redwoods, so it's going to be busy. You're going to have visitors all day long. Yeah. So it's not going to be a private one. The other thing you should know about is there's poison oak everywhere.
I'm pretty sure in about 4 to 7 days, I'm going to have some.
Yeah. So it's a great idea to keep your dog on a leash here because they tend to walk off into it. They get the oils on their skin, they come back and you pet them, and then now you have poison oak, which we probably will have in 7 to 10 days. Dave's really allergic to it. There is no cell reception here at all.
Yeah, if you need any cell reception or supplies, you may have to get closer to Crescent City. Crescent City is the main place for markets and gas stations and everything that you're going to need. There's a few spots in between that have small general store and a gas station, but I definitely recommend Crescent City.
Yeah. I highly suggest that you come to Jedediah Smith. The Redwoods and the river just is spectacular. I mean, even what we did in tape, I don't think does it justice.
No, you will not be disappointed, so please come and check it out. You're going to have a good time. So before we go, I wanted to show you the walking stick that I'm carving for Carrie. And I'm a beginner carver, so this is my first big project. And I started off with the handle here, and I've got a spiral carvings that I did all the way down the stick. And I'm going to come back with a file and make them nice and deep. So Carrie does say that this looks a little inappropriate at the end, so I'm going to be touching that up.
Just a tad bit.
It needs a little work. I'll keep you updated as we go. As always, we appreciate you watching our video, and if you like it, please give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time.
Happy boondocking.
If you would like to support our channel, please consider becoming a patron, or check out our new merchandise at oneadventureatatime.com. We also have stickers available in our website store. Thank you for watching.